going to start off with learning a new letter. Today's letter is H. This is the letter H. What letter is this, Stan?
H.
What letter is this, Betty?
H.
When we make the letter H, we do it like this. Under. We start at the bottom line. We go up on a slant. We come straight down to the bottom line. Go back up to the middle line, around, and make a connector. H. Betty, can you come up? I want you to hold the marker like a pencil. I want you to start at the bottom line, and when you start, say H.
H.
Start at the bottom line, go up to the top on a slant, come back down to the bottom line, go up to the middle line, around, and a connector. Do that 2 more times and say H.
H.
And we want nice, smooth movements. Again.
H.
Okay. Very important to erase this left to right. The next step is to put several models on the board. H. H. Stan and Betty, can I have you come up? Both of us? I need you to name and trace that 3 times. Say H.
H.
Say H.
H. H.
Do it again.
H. H.
And we want to name it as you start tracing it. Again, one more time, 3 times.
This is an H.
You want nice, smooth movements, because our muscles are learning the movements and memory of it. Okay? And sit down. I'm going to erase this because these models are no longer very clear. The next step is I've got permanent patterns, and what you're going to do is I need you to sit up straight in your chair, and you're going to slant your paper.
Slanted.
Yes, if you're right-handed, yeah, you're going to, that's correct. And hold it with your left hand on the upper corner, and you're going to take your 2 fingers, and you're going to start and name and trace the H. H.
H.
Do it at least 3 times.
H. 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 H.
Okay, you're going to take the flat end or the blunt end of your pencil, and you're going to name and trace it 3 times.
H.
That's good. You want nice, smooth movements.
H. 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 H.
Okay. Okay. I hope that was 3 times. The next step is we're going to do this on expendable paper, because what we are doing is going from gross motor to fine motor. I need to. So what you're going to do is make sure you have your paper held, positioned correctly, slightly turned. You got your left hand on the top. You're going to take 2 fingers, and in the first box, which is the model box, you're going to name and trace it 3 times with 2 fingers, or until I say stop.
H.
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 And then with the flat end or blunt end of your pencil, you're going to name and trace that 3 times.
H. Oops. H. 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 H.
And then with the sharp end of your pencil, name and trace it 3 times.
H. H.
Now Stan and Betty are both using very good pencil grips where they pinch
H.
and let it rest.
H. H.
Okay. All right, the second box is a copy box. So what you're going to do is copy that H into the second box. But before we do that, we're going to make a little X right down here. Make a little X, because that's where we're going to start our H.
Oh, we're going
And see how you've got your top line right there? This is your top line, your middle line, your bottom line. Just, you're probably saying, well, why do I have this down here? It's for those letters that have tails. G, Q, P, those letters. So we're going to copy an H in the second box. Before that, we also want to check ourselves, because good people check themselves in the air first. You can hold your pencil, and I want you to write H in the air.
Can I put an X over here?
No, you don't have to. You don't have to. So just check yourself in the air, H, and say H.
H.
And when you are ready, or as Stan is doing, he's also doing it right there in the copy box before he writes it. That's correct. That's also a good way to do it. You're going to now copy an H. When you are ready, copy an H in that second box.
Okay. H.
You need to say H as you do,
H.
because you have to tell your brain what letter you are making. Okay, this is the time for the teacher to fix the letter, if it is not correctly formed. So I will use Betty's. Now I'm going to come over here. And I will stand to the side when I'm correcting the letter, and I will just trace right over it, H, and just say, name and trace that 3 times.
The red one?
Yeah, well,
Okay.
and you name and trace that 3 times, H.
H.
And we want nice, smooth movements.
How do you like my H?
That's very nice. Thank you very much.
You're
H.
This is an H.
Yeah, we just want to say H. H.
H. H.
And so you need at least do it 3 times or until I say stop.
H.
Stop. Okay, well, you can finish your H. The last box is the from memory box. You're going to fold it like an accordion. Yep, very good. I'm glad you did that because that's what they always do. Or a mountain. Make that a mountain and fold it over like an accordion. Very good. And from memory, I want you to make an H in that last box. Now you might,
Put my X's there.
that would be fine if you want to put your X, or you can just write an X, or, I mean an H, or you can write in the air if you just want to check yourself. Write it in the air. And when you're ready, make an H in that last box. And don't forget to say H.
I did. H.
Very good. Excellent. And now as a teacher, I would go around and check to make sure that everybody has written it correctly.
Can you have an